Phoenix's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Invoker.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Dark Seer.
Radiant team pick.
Disruptor.
Phoenix's turn to pick.
Earth Spirit.
Phoenix's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Phoenix's turn to ban.
If First Departure can make it happen. So we've got ourselves no Death Prophet ban. I want to point that out first. I feel like that is a hero that QO just owns with. There's a lot of people that own with that one, to be honest. But just putting it out there, they went for the Invoker instead. Also pick up the Earth Spirit. They still went out the Terrorblade because they don't like to play against it, apparently. Then we have the Tusk and the Juggernaut, first two bans coming out from MVP Phoenix. They also banned out the Lifestealer, and then again Io and a Bounty Hunter for First Departure removed from the pool. With the Death Prophet still removed, as well as the Doom. So I think that if MVP Phoenix wanted to pick up the Death Prophet, they would actually already done it, but you never really know. Disruptor for First Departure. I really like the Disruptor. I think that's a really great hero, and I think that it really can work.
Phoenix's turn to pick.
Last time MVP Phoenix had the Disruptor. So cannot have it this time. Vengeful Spirit, also one of the solid heroes. A lot of catch right now for First Departure. There's a lot of movement or counter movement with swaps and glimpses and surges. And you name it, it's all there. And all those are of course really good against an Earth Spirit if you want to try and chase him down, or if you want to just get him to pick where he was.
Reserve time.
This is the chance First Departure to show that they got here because they are actually a strong team. I don't know, previous game. You know what? Let's forget previous game. And to be honest, they were kind of joking around in the lobby as well. So I think the spirits are good. I think the spirits are high. I think they can definitely put the game behind them and focus on this next game. Nature's Prophet 4 Ev though. A First Departure, they do have a Dark Seer, so they have some counter push with that one. Perhaps they need some more wave clear. Like, well, it depends on what they go for mid here, huh? They could have picked up the Death Prophet themselves. I wouldn't have minded that. I still like Lina as a counter push, but not really picked up that much anymore. And as a counter push, I mean, you could also go for your character to be the counter pusher, like a gyrocopter.
Reserve time.
Or to have it in the mid though, like a Dragonite. I keep mentioning Dragonite. I think this is the third or so time I mentioned him today. Because I like Dragonite. Maybe not for the first 5 minutes or so. But when he starts turning into dragons, I like him. Also, I want to make a quick note to the chat. Cars is not the best Pixar movie.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Phoenix's turn to pick.
Oh. Sorry. Back to Dota. Magnus. I like the hero. He has counter push, he has disable. And it's one of those heroes that, I mean, I feel like I always say it when there's a Magnus in the
10
game.
seconds remaining.
There's always a chance when you have a Magnus on your side.
Radiant team banned.
Always a chance to get that perfect RP.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Reserve time for the last ban. Alchemist picked up MVP Phoenix. MVP Phoenix needs to stun. That's not too greedy. Witch Doctor could work.
10 seconds remaining.
Witch Doctor definitely could work. They need some disables as well. Witch Doctor or Bane.
5
As a hero they
seconds
pick up a
remaining.
lot, so. Remove Earthshaker instead.
Phoenix's
Earthshaker fairly
turn to
greedy
ban.
hero.
Radiant team pick.
His last ban on the side of MVP Phoenix. They need the core. I still think Gyrocopter could be a good one there. What's Miracle gonna play?
Tiny.
Tiny. There you go.
Phoenix's turn to pick.
Has got counter push. It's got wave clear. It's got good coordination with the Magnus as well. So they just need to catch out the right targets. And they need to have a decent mid lane. Which is very tricky to do because Invoker is still very strong despite the nerf.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Reserve time.
Well, let's see. Is it going to be one of the purples? Or are we going to get surprised by... Well, you kind of also don't want to have a hero that is the kind of squishy. You want to maybe have one that can survive the tiny combo. But you also want to have a ranged hero. Maybe then one that can kite tiny around. That might be nice. Whoa. I was not expecting that. But it is going to be an undying. 30. Greedy. Could mean that first departure will have a nice landing stage. They kind of needed. Definitely needed. see. I like the draft at first departure more, way more than I liked it the previous game. I think they have a good shot at this game. I think they've drafted a balanced lineup with a solid
10
plan,
seconds remaining.
stable lanes,
5 seconds remaining.
nothing too out of the ordinary. And they know what they have to deal with. Right? You know you're gonna have to deal with that Invoker mid, you know you're gonna have to deal with that Alchemist. Nature's
Prepare
Prophet.
for battle.
Come on, camera. There you go. Look at this fast guy. Wow, I'm sorry, guys. I spiked the Pixar conversation.
"30 seconds to battle."
Anyways, take a look at who's playing what, right? You got on the Radiant side, first departure, Kai, playing the Vengeful Spirit. Darkseer, played by Cal. Xuba on the Magnus, Miracle. On the Tiny, and last but not least, it is Lobby on the Disruptor, as we already have a bit of a skirmish going on. Cal taking a lot of damage, but he's still standing there with the Iron Shell, and they get the kill on the Alchemist first. No bounty rune for you, they say, and perhaps Febby can make something happen here. Double kill! They're going the way of MVP. They do lose the Undying for that. 2 for 2, might be 2 for 3 right now because Lobby goes down to MP still. MP getting chased down by Miracle. Miracle has another avalanche. Couple of hits needed. He has still got the Iron Shell on him as well. But in comes Boo Boo. Maybe a Doo Boo. Maybe he can make something happen. He eats a mango. Not a mango. He eats a fairy fire. Tries to get away. Gets Cold Snap. That's the difference between Invoker, having Invoke at level 1 and Cold Snap. That is just so strong. 4 for 2. And they're not done. Or are they? Cal. Double. Nature's Prophet teleporting in, wanting to go for the block. Not over yet. MVP. They're looking to do it. They're looking to make this work. They're looking to get revenge for someone killing off the Alchemist before he could pick up the rune. They get 5 heroes down. All of the heroes have died once on the side of first departure. The pause comes out instantly. Alchemist. Didn't get my rune. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I don't want to play this. Yeah, he's packet loss, sorry. And he's not an old lady. I'm just saying, it's QO. Well, that happened. So, welcome to the game. I was introducing MVP to you because I already introduced first departure. MVP MP will play his Invoker with on the top lane QO on the Alchemist, Febby on the Undying, and they're also supported by Dubu on his Earth Spirit. Last but not least, it is the off lane Nature's Prophet for Forev. We already had the first spot, so don't have to worry about missing that anymore. That engagement, by the way, I mean, there's no bounty rune for the Alchemist, but I don't think that matters that much. Yeah, he gave away first blood, but they got 5 kills in return, forcing everybody to buy a TP scroll, getting everybody to the lane late. I think MVP definitely got out on top of that one, especially because MP did not die and was involved in 4 kills. He's a level ahead of the Magnus. In the meantime, this bottom lane is free farm for this Tiny, which is really good for first departure. And the reason it's free farm is because Nature's Prophet knows he can't do anything here. If he tries to TP out, he'll get glimpsed back or stunned or interrupted. So he knows he can't really show himself or can't really let himself get caught out. So in the jungle he goes, It's a bit different from the Darkseer. Darkseer can just stand here and get experience at least and perhaps farm some. But if needed, he can always go to the jungle himself as well. And with the Tiny not getting any resistance on the lane there, well, some now as Nature's Prophet teleports back in. But it frees up the supports to try and make something happen in mid lane because they kind of do need to help that Magnus because Magnus is not an easy matchup against that Invoker. So far there's only a one last hit difference. But I've got a feeling that it's gonna expand in favor of the Invoker. Depending on what Invoker goes for though, because it is a Quas-Wex Invoker, so no extra damage there. Smoke gank. Let's see what they can do against MP here. Here we go. In comes the stun. Wave of Terror as well. Tornado EMP picks him up. In comes the Tombstone, and now Lobby and Kai are in trouble. Lobby the first one to go down there. Fairy Fire does not help, does not kill you. Well, does not save you rather, because it doesn't kill you, but didn't make him stronger either. Not enough anyways. Nature's Prophet teleporting in for the rune. But Magnus already got it. It's a regen rune and he could definitely use that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And he pops it. Cold Snap coming out. Suba, let's have a skewer. Dodges the tornado and therefore will live. MP taking a lot of damage though. He has to be careful. He doesn't really have any regen. What's in the bottle? What's in his bottle? Nothing. Okay. The only regen he has is his orbs. Tiny still free farming bottom 23-7. We can compare him to the Alchemist. We're slightly ahead actually. 29-8 as Earth Spirit comes in to help kill off the Magnus, but at least Magnus still got the kill on the Invoker.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Kai and Lobby rotating to top lane, wanting to help their Darkseer. A stun out. Tombstone is here though. Febby's everywhere. I don't know how they feel like they can kill it. Stuns back on Febby. Tombstone does end up dying, and they just Prophet in the meantime gets a solo kill. How is he able to do that? It looks like Tiny was the one to go aggressive on the Nature's Prophet. The Nature's Prophet ultimate still finishes off the Vengeful Spirit. Sorry for missing kills, guys.
Radiant's top
Green starts to be slightly fried.
We'll take that.
Take that.
Where did I go?
And so far, with all the kills happening, it's still going in favor of MVP. They might be getting this kill as well. The Skewer takes back the Earth Spirit with him, and the Tornado will pick him up and drop him down and kill him off with that. Kai can't really take a revenge kill on the Earth Spirit for that. MVP, they're spiking ahead once again. This Magnus does have an RP. Maybe without the Blink Dagger, it's very difficult for him to make something happen out of it. Or maybe he needs to be not by himself. I think we're gonna have to wait until Miracle can actually make something happen with his Tiny. It's a Blink Dagger or something. His first item should be an impact item.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
These supports though. They're roaming so much and it's pretty painful on levels. We can see that back. Oh, the supports of First Departure are level 4. Supports of MVP are level 5. And also the difference between Darkseer and Nature's Prophet is there. 2 levels difference in favor of Nature's Prophet.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Quicker than I look.
Now Alchemist gets a bounty rune. Pretty happy with that. MP didn't see that the tornado didn't hit, I think. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Ow. Tornado MP, screw to the high ground though, he's fine. I do see the observer ward, but I don't care right now, they didn't just spot it. Try to go for Disruptor. That's it. Anticlimactic but very easy kill, I guess that's good. I mean, it's only a 2-man rotation, and they get the support. Might not be the you know the best target to get if you go for a rotation. But they get the tower off the back of it, and yeah, I can see it work out. Rotation continues.
Dire's top tower is
I don't even know what the smoke this time, but they didn't see it, so. Courier? Oh, they do see the courier. They're gonna do it again. And they're gonna hope that someone comes to defend the tower. Oh, lobby again? No, they shouldn't kill lobby again.
Top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They? Will they? Oh, they're going for this EMP first. Don't goes through though. Miracle's still out of mana. He can't go anywhere. The tornado will pick him up and smash. Dead.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bye. Trying to run. I don't think he can run. He's got an army of enemy heroes chasing him down. You know, I think if someone gets a kill with the tornado, if the tornado is gonna kill a person, rather than just doing the same thing that it does to everybody else, it should already like smash him down. Like,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
because the tornado does damage when you land. It can actually smash everybody down, but it just goes so slow. It's just so anticlimactic when people come down from a tornado. They're like, I died. But they should like, boom, die. Be happening. You're picked up and smashed down.
Middle tower is under attack.
Rather than up in the air and down.
We'll take that invisibility.
I wouldn't mind that.
Dire's top tower.
Should that ice frog no? Definitely should let. Done. Oh, nice RP. First RP of the game, guys. There is a tombstone up, but they're taking the fight away from it. And nice. Kinetic field, static storm, it's all there. They did get the Aegis. Tornado, EMP. Can he do more? Maybe he can. He gets vacuumed back and Glim's back as well. Is there someone else that can help him out? Where's his team? Can he go invisible? No, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have the things. He can't invoke any spells. That's the start of the comeback for first departure. Those are the kind of fights that you get. RP, Cooler into Kinetic Field, Static Storm. Trying to deny themselves.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Just Prophet getting punished. Farming the Radiant jungle. Tornado EMP. Tombstone goes up as well. They want to take down lobby here and they should be able to. In the meantime, stun up on Forev. Can they do more? Forev. About already ran out on Kai. In the meantime, oh my god, Magnus. No, not Magnus. Super slow camera usage, but there was a Magnus there. Didn't last very long. There's also a Vengeful Spirit there. I don't think he'll last very long either. And MVP. I think they're doing it again, guys. They're getting ahead so far that it becomes really difficult for first departure to make a move, to get their farming ground on, and they really need that farm on that Magnus or on that Tiny. I mean, the one-wall combo is still very strong, don't get me wrong. MP, Miracle.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
At least he was able to buy his overclock before he died. He didn't lose any gold. He had 1k gold before he died. I was done for Nature's Prophet. As he can.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tower slowly but steadily falling on bot lane. There's still a tier 1 tower that's standing on the top lane, guys. I'm not sure why MVP really wants to go there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Haste.
Tiny with a haste rune. I'll do this.
Radiant's middle tower.
Pings come out though, they know this. Meantime, the push is on mid lane. Prophet pushing on the bottom lane. Oh, the pushes are gonna come from all sides. I feel like we're not gonna haven't seen the last of that yet. MVP, despite being ahead by quite a large margin, keep being fairly safe. They keep being fairly conserved in their movements and making sure they don't overextend anything, which is pretty commendable, guys. Oops, it's experience graph. I don't think anybody is interested in
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
fantasy points. Ooh, Suba, you gotta be careful there, buddy. You're gonna get silenced up. No stun coming out from the boulder guy because the boulder guy didn't get anything, but doesn't matter. Oh, swap, but the hits still fly. He still ends up going down. Gotta feel Static Storm up on MP though. Can he get away? Yes, he can. Gets healed up FFB as well. The soul rip. Helping out. Avalanche Touch up on 3. If they only had the Magnus with the RP right now, that would have made the world of difference. They go for Miracle. Miracle ends up dropping Cal, who will be the next one to fall, and Lobby cannot teleport out from that one. Neither can Kai. Another team wipe, or rather a team wipe in favor of MVP. I think that's the first this game.
Radiant's top tower.
But they get them all, they get the tower, and they can continue pushing on to the tier 2.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
If only the Magnus was there. That fight next to the tombstone, if they could have RP'd those 3 people right then and there, all 3 people would have died and they could have cleaned up. But very well played from MVP, catching out that Magnus as they did, and perhaps slightly badly played from Magnus. He shouldn't have been there, perhaps.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Tiny just cleaning out waves. That's exactly what he should be doing. There's no there's a lot of pressure rather on the Magnus. Because his RPs are the ones to take it back. His RPs are the ones that should be making this happen. Now, might be in some trouble, but everybody first partners here. RP hits up on 2, swap there as well, stun up on MP. They're in a kinetic field, static storm, vacuum back into a wall as well, and this time they get all 3. Maybe not, maybe Febby will live. Alchemist thinking about coming in, but the toss is there, and Febby dies, and Alchemist decides, you know what, team, I'm out. Forever not there either. Very well played from first departure, and they were all there, and that's the difference an RP makes. The right place, right time. Fortunately for first departure, they won't get anything off the back of it. No tower. No extra map control. They just have to go back and push the waves out as far as they can without overextending themselves. And since it's still 20 minutes into the game, fairly early, Invoker is not dead for that long. Actually go into the base.
Dire's middle tower is
And there was a smoke from them. I'm not sure if the smoke was actually needed. There wasn't any vision up for first departure around there. For MVP rather. Motion up against MVP will try and take it. And what am I saying? Try for MVP will take it.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
1,500 gold. The inventory of the Invoker. Let's take a look at the items. KB is done on Miracle. 2 Blink Daggers, Dark Seer, as well as Magnus on the Radiant side. And that's about it. No support items just yet. Talking about support items though, there is a Mechanism, a Gem of True Sight, and some mana boots on the side of the supports of MVP Phoenix. The Orchid now done for the Invoker. And obviously Alchemist is still farmed, but there's no surprise that is the case. Suba also building towards that Mechanism. Slowly but steadily, MVP is creeping closer once again. They got that Aegis still on the MP. They're looking to make work out of it. The whole team of First Departure is here though. Nature's Prophet is on top lane. There are 4 people of the dire side in the Radiant jungle. That could be it. What's Nature's Prophet doing? Nature's Prophet. Oh, that's Tosh. Keeping Miracle. So, the BKB CP out. Should be a time to fight. No BKB on the Tiny. You're still gotta be wary for that RP. Hold that. Oh, you do not have to be wary for the RP because there is none! MVP! The buyback is there from the Magnus. They need to do this. They need to get that good RP. They need to make sure that they get a good fight their way. With that buyback. MVP is actually backing off. They're not going to try to go for it. Or are they? Is it a fake back? Nature's Prophet pushing on top lane once more.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Well, MP with the timely cold snap when the Invoker came in, of course. When the Magnus came in, rather. My brain is actually fried. Smoke up on the Magnus so we can get into position easier. She's not the only one though that's thinking the same thing. Alchemist. Stunning up. Going for it. Finds a stun. Up on the Vengeful Spirit. Doesn't want to change it. Full snap is there though, and the EMP will kill him off.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
Radiant Rax under attack. Tier 3 tower in the meantime getting ratted. So 2 people chase down the Nature's Prophet. But at what cost?
Bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks.
Guys, what are we watching here? Watching a Magnus go down. Darkseer dies as well. The buyback is there for the GG. We're watching a slaughter is what we're watching, guys. But MVP Phoenix is very well deserved. They are the team that makes it to the Shanghai Major. They did it. They weren't able to beat Fnatic yesterday. But they did it anyways. They made it through. They can have their chance against Fnatic again in a month's time or so. Is it? In 2 months' time or so.